Good morning and thanks for watching Market Day Report. I'm Christina Loren. The U.S. Department of Labor releases statistics for the full 2018 fiscal year, with the number of total certified positions climbing 21% higher than 2017. Joining us now for a closer look at the numbers is AFBF economist Veronica Nye. Thanks so much for joining us, Veronica. And let's start with the highlights from the report.
Well, thank you, Christina. I think the first thing that jumps out from this report is that we're nearing 250,000 positions certified each year. So 240,000 positions this year. If you figure a workforce of between 1.5 and 2 million hired workers, that means the H-2A program now represents more than 10% of all hired workers on farms in the United States.
You know, it's interesting because I think a lot more workers are going about things the right way, whereas we may not have seen that in the past. Obviously, the president has been very tough on immigration. Talk about what you see as far as the growth of the H-2A program over the years.
Well, I think what we've seen is that farmers are starting to utilize the H-2A program despite its challenges. We see that farmers in all 50 states are utilizing the program across a pretty wide variety of positions. So, of course, we think of folks using H-2A labor for hand harvesting and planting and things along that line in the fruit and vegetable industry. But when you go into the upper Midwest, you see farmers are hiring H-2A laborers to operate equipment, to construct livestock buildings. So a pretty wide range of jobs. I think we're also seeing farm organizations get together and start trying to provide resources to farmers to help them fill out the forms to really make that process easier and easier, which makes it obviously more accessible to more farmers.
Absolutely, and we're happy to hear that. Okay, let's switch gears just a little bit. The department also releases more detailed report. That's going to happen later in the year. It'll give us more information on the top crops in each state. What do you think we can expect there?
Well, so the stats that they just released this week they give you the top 10 employers, the top 10 states, and the top 10 crops. So from that, I see that berries is the top crop that we're utilizing the H-2A program for, and that Georgia is the #1 state, followed by Florida. Georgia and Florida grow a lot of berries. So I can sort of by intuition assume that more Florida growers, more Georgia growers are using the H-2A program for berry harvest. But when that report comes out later this year, I'll be able to say, yes, it absolutely is berries, but it's also, general farm labor. It's all these different crops, and it'll allow us to get a better idea of how farmers are utilizing the program, and therefore what we can do to try to make the program easier for both the farmers and for those folks who are coming in.
All right, well, we appreciate the update. You're always so great about keeping us informed as to what's going on. AFBF economist Veronica Nye, really appreciate you joining us and breaking down